I just picked up the AccuSharp Diamond Pro 2 knife sharpener and I got a chance to use it and I'm pretty impressed. I mean, this thing is impressive for such a small sharpener. Now, my old sharpener, which was a bigger unit that sat out on the counter, broke on me. And so I picked this up just on a whim and I really didn't expect a lot of it, but there are 3 things that I like about it and then 1 thing that I'm not too crazy about. So the first thing I like about it, obviously, is that when it comes to the size of this thing, not only is it easy to store, it doesn't take up a lot of space. So if you just put it out of the way or drop it in a drawer, it doesn't take up a lot of space, which is really nice. The other thing I like about it is the rubberized grips on the side have a nice grip to them. Plus the feet, for when you set it down on a surface, it doesn't slide around when you're sharpening. The third thing that I love about it is the fact that it is a 2-step sharpener. This is the Diamond Pro, which means that it's got diamond-coated rods up top, which are for the coarser setting. And that is if your blade is extremely dull, this is the side that you would use. But then on the other side, you've got your ceramic rods, which are the fine sharpeners for knives that already have a little bit of an edge. Now, for my knives, I've got a set of knives here that are old. These knives are almost 20 years old, and I was able to get my edge back with this little guy, with the AccuSharp. And the process of sharpening a knife is as easy as putting it close up to the bolster or the handle into the V shape, and then putting light pressure and dragging backwards in one direction. Now, you do not saw your blade. You will damage your edge like that. You place the knife in, you pull it back in one direction. And that's with the diamond edge. And then to give it a finished, even sharper edge, switch over to the ceramic rods and do the same thing. And it only takes a couple times. And that's it. And then your blade is sharp enough to cut through anything, just like soft butter. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. Now, if there is one thing that I don't like about it, while the size is nice for storage, I have unusually large hands. So for a large-handed individual, this thing is kind of hard to hold on to. So you definitely want to make sure that you have a good grip and you have it on a surface that won't slide when you're sharpening your knives. But aside from that, that's not a deal killer for me. Aside from that, it is an impressive little powerhouse in a small package.